Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's JPhanta, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I beat the Realm of Gods Extreme Super Battle Road stage with a full free-to-play team. We're jumping straight into the battle here, transforming with Goku. We're using UI Goku as the friend leader, so now he has become MUI Goku, which links perfectly with my UI physical Goku. That's obviously the goal for every single battle, is to instant transform with MUI Goku. Not only do we get this amazing set of dodges guaranteed, but we get those really strong hits because we have like 6 links activated in this pair. We're going to go through the team as we go through the first battle here versus all the Earthlings. So first off, we have for our leader, we're using the brand new Tech Supreme Kai. With his EZA, he's a 77% leader for Realm of Gods, making him a perfect unit for the leader skill. Who would have thought that just having a 77% leader skill is enough to really change the team and having it be able to beat Extreme Super Battle Road? Because before, you know, the Supreme Kai's Extreme Z Awakening, I had troubles just doing the Super Battle Road. Now, I was able to do the ESBR. Although it wasn't easy, it's still doable. We have Vegeta Blue, we have Goku Black, which in my normal Super Battle Road run, I didn't have on the team because of the leader skill lacking for him. Now, he has a leader skill, and he can now have decent defensive stats. He gets enough ki to get an easy 12 ki super at the very least, and start lowering the attack and have some good damage. That way, when he does kill somebody like this Hercule potentially, we will get the stat boost from him. Now, the good thing about Supreme Kai here is that he has guard, and we are not using any items, I believe. So that means he's taking 25,000 for a normal attack, which is pretty solid. Pretty solid on ESBI. I thought that, you know, even though he had guard, he had like 100 and something thousand defense, but that's more than enough, I guess. Of course, super attacks would be like 150k, but with one item, he's taken everything, literally. So I'm really happy with Tech Supreme Kai, and of course, he heals, which is a big problem because he heals, and then if you're over 50%, then UI Goku doesn't transform. I've had that happen so many times where we're like at 48% or 40%, and then he heals over 50%, and I'm like, wow, I really needed that. Anyway, we're going to take out King Chopper. I think that's his name. And we also have Vegeta Blue as well. Compared to Coats Goku, he has a better defensive stat, and being the tech typing, I think, is more valuable anyway compared to AGL, I guess. We have the AGL Whis. We do use his full heal capabilities, and his stunning is really nice when you do proc it, and the additional tags, and of course being a pretty defensive unit as well. So that's really good. I know that if you do link up with Supreme Kai, you do get a lot of the links, but I rather have Vegeta Blue on the rotation. Not only will Vegeta Blue get supported by the Supreme Kai, but also when Supreme Kai, you know, super attacks, then he even gets a bigger boost. So it's really good there. We're starting off the next battle here versus all of the old people. And I have the Dokkan mode ready for next turn. I did want the Dokkan mode with MUI Goku. MUI Goku actually one-shots them all. This was definitely not my first attempt. I had a few tries to figure out like what items I needed to use in certain situations. Because you can actually, for some reason, this ESBR was tuned down compared to a lot of the newer ESBRs for sure. And like you can actually, you know, run through a turn with just one Icarus or something like that, depending on the attack pattern and stuff like that. So I just had to figure that out the hard way. Like, I remember my first attempt, I just double item, because that was instinct with ESBR, just double item. Double Icarus, or one Icarus, one Whis, and see how that goes. But we definitely do not need to do that with this team, or in this Super Battle Road. So let me know if you had very easy times doing this ESBR, because I mean, with how busted Realm of Gods is, surely, with double UI Goku leads, surely it's not that difficult. Surely. If I haven't said it enough times already. Now, we did get in a situation where, I guess, no, it's not really a well, because he's not transformed, we don't have UI Goku's linking together, so I actually just skipped the super attack on the physical Goku, and chucked UI Goku in the middle. That way, at least he has links with the Goku Black. I don't even know what links. He just has some links, and it's, I think, some sort of attack link as well. So I might as well take advantage of that, because it is a Dokkan mode. Had to do that. And what item do I use here? Because I was thinking, I have 5 items left, and I just use a Ghost Usher, I guess. Ghost Usher is fine. It just, we can see what happens at the end. It means that once we... Because there wasn't many attacks at the start, we could figure out who to kill with Supreme Kai if everybody is still alive, of course. I don't know. Don't remember. Now, the reason why I started to do these attempts on ESBR is because I tried to use this exact same team on Super Battle Road on my live stream, twitch.tv/JPhanta, link in the description. And, of course, if you made it this far to this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I did it with 3 items, just normal Super Battle Road. And I told my chat, I was like, maybe doable ESBR. Now, is this enough to beat Realm of Gods ESBR? Definitely not. Or maybe. Maybe, who knows? Maybe, I mean, we did only use 3 items. If somehow we were able to just pull the Dokkan luck. And so I gave it an attempt off screen, and I was like, wow, I actually got to the last phase with like 3 items. Definitely doable. If I just got some good RNG. My first attempt, I got to the last phase, and I almost won. It's just that a little bit of RNG failed for me, because Goku just never dodges. Also, I'm running the Pyro Brothers support memory, which is actually really good for this event. Knowing you don't have to take any super attacks, and knowing that normal attacks really don't do much on this event, it's actually really nice. So all I had to do here was try to kill the right opponent. Ideally, I wanted to kill characters that would pretty much just do big damage to that blue Vegeta, because he's defensively weak. And so the Supreme Kai is taking AGL, or trying to take AGL Master Roshi. The STR Vegeta is taking out the Master Shin. That way, Vegeta doesn't have a type disadvantage hit. And then Muay Thai Ito with the blue Vegeta, I'd assume. I shouldn't use an item here. This is definitely a no item thing, yeah. And all I have to do is just get a little bit lucky. A little bit lucky on the kills here. So we got a crit, but it actually didn't kill Master Roshi, unfortunately. But luckily, he's the only type advantage hit anyway in the end of the battle. So the only thing I was scared of is maybe he did a lot of damage to Vegito, but Vegeto's stacking is just too good anyway. Yeah, 59,000. With the Supreme Kai support and the super attack mechanic, that even helps even better. So yeah, now there's only 2 STR hits, and thankfully he did enough damage so that MUI transforms. I didn't plan for that. I did not plan for that. Thank you, Pyro Brothers, because if any of those were super attacks, then it would have been GG's. And then we got the guaranteed dodges. So that was definitely on the Grandpa Gohan. Master Roshi takes a super attack on by UI Goku. And then Whis does whatever. And I try to build up that second Dokkan mode, because the battle for the last battle is actually pretty long. So I knew that a second Dokkan mode could be in the potential. And there goes Grandpa Gohan. And UI Goku finish things off here. Oh, never mind. UI Goku, or MUI Goku, did not kill. But luckily we got the double super, so all good there. And Whis would have finished off anyway. Now, on to the last battle. The Z Fighters, humans. The Earthmans is what I like to call Earthlings now. If you know, you know. Insta Supreme Kai. It's definitely because of Supreme Kai's tanking, man. Supreme Kai's so good. He's low-key so good. I just wish it was a little bit better so that you could make sense of putting him in a pay-to-play Realm of Gods, because he's actually really good. I think a lot of people will find him very useful. It's just the difference in the wording of how first spot attackers are. Like, if everybody had what Supreme Kai had, like Arale and Goku and all these other characters, they'd be like 10 times better. Like, imagine Arale and Goku with 30% guaranteed damage reduction. Although their defense won't be that great, but still guaranteed 30% damage reduction. You know how insane that'd be? And like AGL Vegetos, great chance of dodge. Like, man. The opportunities I would have had ages ago would be insane. I think I just nurse cheat sheet here. Yeah, looks to be so. I was trying to see if like maybe we could like get underneath 50% HP, but this is not happening. Now Shichi's just really strong on this. And then Goku Black is probably the weakest defensively on our group because he doesn't link too well with the others as much as you'd like. And then Supreme Kai doesn't even support him. Alright, so we just pretty much attack type advantage where it's necessary. We just want to take out everybody as fast as possible. I was a little bit scared here. I could one item, but I think I decided to double item here just to be guaranteed safe. I think the best possible thing is just to take out someone really, really fast. Instead of spreading out the damage like I am here, I should have maybe focused all on Yamcha or something like that. That way it's just one less attack to deal with. And because we have double damage reduction item, nobody is just doing any damage. And it was only normal attacks, so I could have definitely gotten away with just one Whis. Unless somebody here super attacks. The Vegeta Blue at the end was the scary part. Because he's not as defensive as, you know, the UI Gokus and stuff like that. And even with double damage reduction item, he had 10k hits. But it still means, like, we can just keep on playing as we usually do on this rotation because the double item. Here I was banking on the stun on Tien. Because Tien will be our last target. There's just no strong AGLs on this team. So he was our focus on the last. And then the tech units take out Chaozu. And Vegeta Blue and the Goku Black take out the Krillin. Just waiting for the crits. We could have definitely gotten a lot better RNG. You know, MUI Goku could at least do some double supers here and there. And I believe here Whis doesn't even stun. Even though he gets a triple super attack. The poor RNG I had. So this will be the last turn I double damage reduction item. So next turn I'll have to use one damage reduction item. Which is not ideal. Ideally, I would have, by the time I got back to no item, I would have killed somebody. But Para Brothers come into play. And I think that's the one and solely only reason why we won this. The fact that we can seal everyone. It's good to know, starters, because now, like, with the one damage reduction item, if I knew everybody was taking a normal attack, then one damage reduction item is all I need. But because of the unknown, I had to double item, you know, when I first came into this rotation. So yeah, with UI Goku being at 136,000 defense with a damage reduction item, it was all good. And all we did was change the formula a little bit here. Goku Black lowering the attack of the Tien. Because now he will be a big threat for a while since Whis is rotated out. So I needed to lower his attack while I can. Because we're floating out Goku Black now. And we got a nice additional super attack on Yamcha. I'm just praying here it's a crit. Because one crit probably will kill him, but it did not. So he's just on a minuscule amount of health. And I think UI Goku targets Yamcha as well. So hopefully he crits maybe, or double supers. He does not get any of that. He takes 43,000, which is no problemo. Lower the attack of Tien so that Tien doesn't do too much damage to us. We need to keep as much HP as possible. Look, he still does 50,000 with one lower attack and 20,000 from Krillin. We have dropped underneath 50% HP. And I had to ruin my rotations just a little bit here. To the point where now Vegeta Blue is floating out and Coat Vegeta is in the middle. Hoping that those two will take out Chaozu at the very least. I should have maybe targeted the Yamcha just to take him out. I don't know why. I just left him there. But with the Icarus, I knew, like, Supreme Kai was all good. As long as he didn't take 3 supers at the start, and I could take 3 supers after his super attacks, essentially. Lowered attack Tien with raised defense, 70,000. And was the perfect timing. This wasn't even planned. I got, because I survived here, obviously. I got the transformation with UI Goku, and I got the full heal back from Whis. So we are playing at full health next turn, which was really, really good. And of course, we have Links going on once the transformation happens. And of course, Whis, when he heals, he gets that great chance of dodging as well. So this is a full dodging rotation, which is great. Here was a little bit of an issue because now, since I didn't take out Yamcha, I had to waste like a full fat UI Goku super attack on someone of the low health stature. And obviously, it's going to be Yamcha or Chaozu. I don't think I'd target Krillin. It's a little bit of a risk. So UI Goku targets physical Krillin, MUI targets Yamcha, and then Whis hopefully stuns this time on Tien. Because I knew like Chaozu will be dead next turn because we have double tech rotation. So I just wanted to make sure I could get rid of the other characters. Hopefully UI Goku can kill Krillin somehow. I don't know how. 1.71 million attack stat. He gets a crit. No additional super. But he took 43,000, which is actually quite a bit. And we did get the stun, which was very nice. So now we can focus on just targeting everyone else to finish things off. And here I'm going to be ruining the rotations as well. So now I'm putting Goku Black in the main rotation, since his lowering attack is going to be very, very, very helpful. And I do... Will I target Krillin here? I don't think I do. Even though it would be really nice for the extra boost, because if he kills someone, he gets extra attack and defense. But then I would have to risk on getting the double super, and I don't think I have it in me to do that. And look at the Dokkan mid. I told you we would get the second Dokkan mode on this battle. Chaozu's dead with this super. 1 million critical. I have 20 critical on Supreme Kai. Didn't have any... I had like 3 additional on him. I should have put more additional for sure. Just for the extra raise defense on his super. Yeah, so he didn't even get additional super. So luckily, I did lower the attack of Krillin. On Krillin Tien. And Krillin didn't even die. It was so dumb. But luckily, we got the Dokkan mode, so... And he wasn't attacking first. All we had to do was make sure we just dodge the super attack from Tien if he does do one. And luckily, we did all dodges, and the AoE from the Dokkan mode will kill Krillin. And actually, this Dokkan mode kills Tien as well. That's just how strong the linking partners are. So... that's going to wrap up the Realm of Gods category with a free-to-play team. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, because it was actually pretty fun to do. I didn't think it was actually possible with this team. Who would have thought, again, like just having an all types for Realm of God leader for 77% would just change the dynamic of the battle. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. Check out my social medias linked in the description. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.